when I finished work on my report to the Club of Rome, Goals for Mankind, I left the United Nations. I went back to my university. And I thought, well, I've done my duty. It was very exciting, hopefully productive, but now I could continue my teaching, my research on systems. This was not quite yet to be. It so happens that shortly after I returned home, I got a call from the executive director, the head of the United Nations Institute for Training and Research, Dr. David Nicol, who said, you know, the United Nations University has just been approved by the General Assembly. The Japanese have offered to set up this university in Tokyo, and there is an opening session with a new board, and would you represent UNITAR on this board? Would you go to Tokyo? Well, a challenging assignment. I certainly said, I will try, I will do my best. We did indeed found the United Nations University, the so-called UNU, and created a series of programs for it, regional programs. And I came back to New York, passed by the United Nations headquarters, and reported to Dr. Nicol on this. Then again, I went home again. But then again, I got another call. This time it was from the office of the Secretary General. And this call was to ask if I would take in charge the research of the United Nations on the so-called new international economic order. This was to be the theme of a special session of the General Assembly, which was to be held in 1980, in the fall of 1980, and it was to focus on the so-called global dialogue, a way in which the big powers could better distribute responsibilities for the development of the poorer part of the world, giving them more of a say of the way they want to develop the new international economic order. I went back, I created another project. Again, many research institutes were involved, and we then, together with the institute and with the help of Pergamon Press in Oxford, we published a series of 15 books exploring various diverse aspects of the new international economic order. This was then presented to the General Assembly at the special session, and the special session was to discuss what is going to happen. But it was not to be. This new international economic order was not to be implemented. How and why, I will say next.